It's Tuesday, November 9th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the Hot List, your daily report of the exclusive variant comics from around the internet. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment so more people like yourself can see this video. At number 10, we're starting over at Nowhere Comics, where they've got a Joker puzzle box, cover 1B. I just is very striking. $7.49 on this one. It's not a variant. It is a variant. You will be seeing it come out soon, but I saw this. I couldn't help but showing it to you. Put it at number 10. Number 9, we're over at Unknown Comics. They've got a Black Widow number 1. Now, Rico Andolfo, the 1 in 25. Now, this book is sold out, but I'm going to keep my eyes open for this one. This one is sweet. Have a really good feeling about this book. I'll keep my eyes out for it. I went over to Unknown Comics as soon as I saw it was sold out, but we will find somewhere else for that. At 8, we're at Sanctum Centaurium Comics, where they have Gun Honey number 1. This is the Ivan Tao cover. $19.99 on this one. Now, Gun Honey is a series that's already been optioned. It was optioned before it was a comic book. So I believe it might even been in production prior to a comic. All I know is it was picked up very quickly. So I've got a lot of promise on these books. And I think when this inevitably comes out, these Ivan Tao covers are going to go through the roof. So pick it up at $19.99, hold on to it, and wait for that series to come out. If that's not something you're into, over at Sanctum Centaurium, they also have the Amazing Spider-Man number 1. This is the Adi Granov. It's a trade variant. This is a from 2014. It's the first Cindy Moon cameo. Only $15 on this one. Number 7, we're at Hive Comics. They've got the Turbo Kid Apple's Lost Adventure number 1. The Fung cover, only 400 available at $14.99. Then you can get the Fung and the 1 in 25 for $24.99. I'm hot on Turbo Kid Apple's Lost Adventure. Of all the new series that are coming out right now, that's the one that I'm pegged on. That might not be the appropriate term. Number 6, we're at Bag and Board. Bag and Board is your local comic book shop online. Every Wednesday morning, go to Bag and Board Comics. It's like walking into your local comic book shop on a Wednesday morning. All the books are there. They're all at cover price. You can grab them soon before anybody else grabs them. They've got currently available right now Strange Academy Death of Doctor Strange number 1 at $4.99. I'm not crazy about the Death of Doctor Strange series, but I really think that the Strange Academy needs a kick in the butt, and this Death of Doctor Strange might be the thing to do it. So it's Strange Academy, Death of Doctor Strange number 1, $4.99. Check it out. Available at Bag and Board today. Number 5, we're at 616 Comics. They've got the Ice Cream Man number 27. This is the Megan Hutchinson. It's a Fly homage. 750 of these are available at $19.99. I am just not quite sure if anyone who's alive today knows that movie. The last time they did the Jeff Goldblum Fly came out a long time ago. So a lot of people are going to be like, what am I looking at? I think this movie needs a refresher before we start doing covers, but it is interesting, and I did want to point it out. At number 4, I want to send you over to Collector's Cave Comics. They have the best selection and prices on new toys going. So, pre-order toys, keep your eyes out because we might be having issues with getting toys in, but they have it on the shelf and it looks hot. Might want to grab it. Number 3, what I have here is I really think there's a huge money-making opportunity for Christmas this year. Even if the supply chain just opens up and every store is filled with toys this Christmas, there's still that lingering doubt out in people's minds because they're hearing it on the news. So I think they're going to turn to that secondary market like they do most seasons for their toys. Now, if you've got some of these toys and you're ready for Christmas, you could do very well. One thing that I'm looking at Collector's Cave Comics is that Gunslinger Spawn action figure. I've talked about it forever. It's still there. It's still like $24.99. It's the only place that has it. It's sold out immediately, and people are just skipping over it. I think I've already bought 2. It's not coming in till Christmas, but I might buy another one as well. Be careful about those lead times. Be careful about the pre-orders. But there might be some huge opportunities at Christmas this year. keep an eye on it. Number two, we're at Nocturnal Rabbit. Now, I'm off of the House of Slaughter. I am noticing that in issue 4 or 5, it's going to go into some. There's a gay relationship that just doesn't. That seems kind of critical to the story, and I just don't understand how that's critical to the monsters eating children. Um, what have you? I'm off the series, but this Bjorn Barons set is awesome. I love Bjorn Barons. So he's got a set, House of Slaughter, for $50. It's a 2-book connecting cover set. Absolutely gorgeous Bjorn Barons work. That I'm leaning on at $50, but I'm off House of Slaughter. Something Killing the Children, perfectly fine. House of Slaughter, not so interested. So number one, are we at number one? We're at number one already. That was quick. We're over at Ratha Comics. Ratha Comics is one of our sponsors. You use CBSD10 over at Ratha Comics. Get 10% off your order every day. That's CBSD10 or Comic Book Steals and Deals 10. They have the Turbo Kid Apple's Lost Adventure #1, the A cover, the B cover, and the C cover. I didn't write down the prices, but they're all available over there. You can use that CBSD10 to get 10% off. So if you're like me and you're looking around for what's that next series coming, is it this? Where's the furthest place away from here? Looks interesting, but I'm not getting anything from it. This one is from Behemoth Comics. It's got a lot of cool covers on it. It almost feels like a bad idea comic. It really has that chaotic feeling to it. I like it. I'm on it. Wrath of Comics, you can get the A, the B, and the C cover. And then the one that I mentioned earlier over at the first one that I mentioned, I'm not too crazy about. The one at Hive Comics. It's a nice variant. I want to make you aware of the series. I want to make you aware of the variants that are out there. I'm going to keep showing you the variants that are out there on this comic because it's almost all variants. Um, the one at Hive Comics, I'm not crazy about that Fung. There are other nicer ones out there. So just keep your eyes on this series. If you do want to pick it up, I'll show you where it's available. But it's the next series that I think is going to do really well. That's all I got for you now. I will talk to you later. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night.